Welcome to my channel, Sacred Intuition. And let's get whatever you need to hear right now, okay? And we're gonna use this deck, and it is called The Voice of Your Heart by Lisa Ehrenfried. Whoa! And this is an ongoing theme. I have no idea. And it's talking about find the calm. Holy crap, this is the same card that is coming out. So, do you notice how tensed you are? Your body is seeking relaxation. Underneath the deck, let go of what no longer serves you or no longer belongs to you. Declutter your life. Who or what does not belong to you? And let go of regrets and guilt. We're going to explore this like deeply. I would like to have one Lenormand card for the come back to center. Something is coming full circle. And maybe it's also about something that tenses you around like a commitment, a contract, like a work contract. Of course, love is a possibility. Cycles that are repeating. Maybe routines that are not necessarily for your highest good. Yeah. It is about your health. And it's also about your growth and your roots. But there is also a solution to it. But you don't see the solution to this new beginning yet because it is underneath the deck. But what's underlying is the tree. And the key. Well, I'm gonna put it here. Maybe there might be also a mother issue because I saw the bear and the bear stands for the mother while the lily stands for the father, which I find curious. But yeah, how about let go of what no longer belongs to you? So this is a person card. Yeah, it's about making a decision of moving forward. Maybe you're also making a decision to communicate this, that you're choosing yourself. No way. And I wanted to take this because I want to now put it here. Yeah, let's put it this way. Where is the tree? If you're looking for the tree, clap your hands. I don't know. What the heck? Where's the tree card? Am I nuts? I didn't see the tree. Oh, there it is. Gosh. Okay. And I saw the coffin, the anchor, and the bear once more. Wait, let me check real quick if you can see it all. Otherwise, we'll just have to move it over a little bit. Yeah, now you can see it. Now you see me, now you don't. It's about like clearing up like the ghosts of your pasts as well. Maybe also letting go of past trauma. And it's so... Really, honestly, it is about you really recentering, regrouping, and having a look, like a close look on what belongs to you and what doesn't. And only because it's not a vibrational match right now doesn't mean that it can't come back around. But once it comes back around, the only time that you can allow it back into your life is if it is a vibrational match, okay? Because if there has no change, if there has no change occurred in the way how someone acts, or a thing that hasn't changed, like some kind of framework, like of a working contract, then you do not go back. You do not. You are ascending. Like a spiral staircase, you're ascending higher, okay? Maybe it's also a decision against communicating with someone. It is possible, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like since this is the first person card that came out, whether you're male or female in body, it doesn't matter. But I do pick up more of a feminine energy. But this could also be the energy that you're embodying right now. And this feminine energy, this person, whoever you are that is watching this and whoever is resonating, you're about to make a decision when it comes to forward movement in your life. And that leaves all of this behind. Also, maybe you reminiscing on past events or past circumstances, okay? Yeah. Settle down and be calm and relaxed. Let something play out. There is a solution to any problem that might arise, that you might feel tensed about. Maybe it is also when you're finding this peace within. This is when things can actually unfold, when the key is actually being dropped into your lap, and all of a sudden something starts to grow that couldn't grow before. 10 of Cups underneath the deck. I didn't see this before. Okay, let's see. How about calming down? King of Pentacles, yeah. Finding your inner stability, definitely. I see the Knight of Pentacles and I see the Page of Cups, okay. What has been like making you tensed? The Four of Pentacles, because you were holding on to something. Maybe especially if something, when it comes to your finances, has you stressed out, then you are being reminded to really ground yourself and to become aware that you are a money magnet and that you're provided for, that you're blessed, and that everything is going to be all right, even if it doesn't seem like it at this very moment, okay? Anything else? Ace of Cups. And with this Ace of Cups, I get specifically that you're being asked to love yourself. Love on yourself. Self-love. Maybe you held on to maybe you held on to a job where you didn't feel comfortable with the colleagues that surrounded you. Or maybe you didn't get along with your manager. Just one example. Or you might have held on to a love relationship, a connection, where it just didn't ground. It's like there was no expression of love. And because you were giving and giving and giving, it always kept you in a state of worrying, and you were constantly tensed. And now you're being asked to take a deep breath and release. Release and fill your own cup. Because as you do this, a cycle closes, and that is the key to this growth. This could mean that someone is actually then finally doing their healing and is able to come back around in a higher vibration. Or it might be also the growth of opportunities when it comes to a career change. Two of Pentacles. But for this, you have to find the balance, and it's also about not juggling anymore. Okay, let go of what no longer belongs to you. Let go of what no longer belongs to you. What does not belong to you? I'm curious. Three of Pentacles. For some of you, it literally might be about work. It could be also about a friendship, or it could be about like making a connection work. Page of Wands. What does letting go of what no longer serves you or belongs to you? What doesn't belong to you anymore? Oh, wow. The Hermit, the Six of Swords, the Fool, the World. And that is powerful. I love it because I feel like you held back before and you dimmed your own light. That's what I feel. You kinda hid in the shadows. Maybe you hid in the shadows of a friend. Maybe you couldn't shine as brightly as the star within the lantern of the hermit. Instead, you kinda cloaked your light when it came to a love connection. Or maybe at the workplace, your light, your achievements were not valued. And now you're moving on. And it's so interesting because it's about leaving something behind with the Six of Swords. You're packing your bags, you're making this decision to have a brand new start and to close out a cycle and to start a new journey. And it's interesting because the Fool normally goes after the World card, right? But the World card can also mean, in this case, because before no one really acknowledged your achievements, or maybe someone wasn't able to embrace your light, maybe because your light was too bright, whether it's in a friendship or a love connection. So they had to dim you down because they couldn't take it, right? And now you're going to be recognized for everything that you are. This new beginning is going to push you forward to where you're meant to go. But this can only happen if you're finding inner balance, if you have the peace and calm, and you're letting go of the stumbling blocks that you kept putting in front of you. And I'm sure that you didn't do it willingly or consciously. It was more, I feel like you're someone who's very empathetic. You're very caring. You tend to be very honorable, or not only tend to, but you tend to be overly honorable. But you have to learn that even though there should be some basic ground principles that everyone should adhere to, not everyone has the same heart as you. And anyone that you meet can only meet you in the depth of how they met themselves. So if you have elevated and you have healed and really worked on yourself, you dug deep into your traumas and really try to release. And I'm absolutely 100% sure that whoever I'm channeling for, that you have done a lot of work on yourself. It's not that you are just like graduating from kindergarten level. I'm feeling like you earned your first minimum high school diploma, if not the first college degree. Okay? Or you're now about to embark on to the college degree. And that has been a long journey already. But your journey is not done yet. And right now, there are people or things that cannot come with you on this part of the journey. And that doesn't mean that they don't belong in your life anymore. But as of right now, they are not meant to be right by your side. Some of them you're going to have like on the outside corners of your life. And whenever you meet them, it's all going to be fine. Then there are ones that we talked about here that try to dim your light, or maybe also to steal your success. Those are the ones that you really need to declutter out of your life and have, and I almost said harsh boundaries. Some of you might require harsh boundaries, but what I mean are healthy boundaries. Do not set emotional boundaries with them, like not out of an emotional place, if possible. If it happens, it happens. We are human. But come from that elevated space that you're already operating from. Do not be dragged down, okay? And it's the same for a love connection. Maybe right now, this person who couldn't stand your light, and I don't even mean this in such a negative way, it might have scared them. And now you might be saying, oh my God, like if that scares this person, well, they don't deserve me. You're correct. Yeah, right now they don't. And not because they're a terrible human being. It's just, it's not a vibrational match. And that is fine. That has nothing to do with you. And I feel like for the longest time, you might have sought out that people validated your worth back to you, even though to some degree you knew your worth already. But there were always certain moments and little trigger points that always made you doubt. And you always seeked out the same people. If you're honest to yourself, you're probably going to be like, yeah, I kind of did that. Oh, didn't really notice. Yeah, I did. How many times did you maybe go to someone else, maybe even a complete stranger, and you might have shared a story that was bugging you, and then you asked them for their opinion? How did it make you feel in that moment? And second of all, if they said something to you that was maybe very direct and maybe completely different from what you've been initially thinking and hoping that they might have said in response to you, did it make you doubt yourself? And if it did, no guilty feeling here, then this is something that teaches you something else. Because that means that you didn't trust yourself enough. That even a complete stranger was able to maybe upset your balance. Maybe only for a split second. But even that split second is energy that is lost. But then again, it's a lesson, and a lesson is never in vain. Okay? And to be fair, this is so perfectly aligned in itself that I'm going to leave it right here. And I really want to also create more messages just for you. If love comes out, perfect. And we're still going to do Lover's Oracle, and we're going to do mystery messages, and we're going to do ancestor messages, angel messages, all the lot. But I really am guided to also tap into and also kind of work on my channeling abilities, because sometimes my channeling is off the chart, and it's a shame if I'm limiting myself as to always looking at connections who are in no communication or limited communication. It's fine because the energy is coming through. But what I also want to do with this channel is to support you, to help you grow, to help you evolve, to be in a great mind space, to feel elevated, and to spread positivity. And sometimes we can get really stuck. And this is why I probably am feeling guided to really use these decks now. Also finding your soul path. Yeah, because I feel it's very important in these last days, last 2 to 3 weeks of this year, to really embrace ourselves and to prepare for this new chapter that is opening in our book of life. Okay? So, if you vibe, please hit like and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.